All right, everyone, let's give it up for Aaron. That was fantastic. So here's the deal. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm very comfortable up here. I'm not nervous at all, okay? I might just be sweating and shaking a little bit, but I'm good, so bear with me. This guy, Paul, over here, I can't tell you how much I love this guy. I love him to pieces, and it's just a blessing for me as just such a dear, him being a dear friend, seeing him married, getting married today, obviously, and just starting the next chapter of his life with Kristen. It's awesome. But first of all, I just wanted to thank everyone for being here today on this very special day. I'd like to give a special thanks to Gene, where's Kristen's parents? Gene and Joe Vichy? There we are, there you are. Special thanks to Gene and Joe Vichy, Kristen, the bride's parents, and Patricia and Victor Llewellyn, parents of the groom, for helping make this day possible and for raising these two fine people. I'd also like to give a special thanks to the maid of honor, all the bridesmaids and groomsmen for all your help to make this just an awesome and special day. Well, so today at the ceremony, I think we could all agree that Kristen looked absolutely beautiful walking down the aisle today. Am I right, everyone? And I would assume by the look on Paul's face that you felt the same way. Is that pretty accurate? All right. Well, so I think I might not be positive, but I might have an idea of what all you guys are thinking right now, what all the guys are thinking. It's a sad day, another gem off the market. While you ladies are probably thinking, you know, honestly, it's just another day. It just is, you know what I'm saying? We're having a good time, but it's just another day. Well, there's no doubt it's been a very emotional day. It's in front of us, so you probably have, but for those of you that have not seen it yet, even the cake's in tears. I thought that was pretty intense, so for those of you who didn't see it, I just thought you guys should know. That's pretty cool, right? Well, so for those of you who do not know me, my name is Brian Jefferys, the best man. I am absolutely honored to stand beside my friend today as his best man. So when Paul asked me to be his best man, when Paul asked me to be his best man, it was this past New Year's Eve, and not only was I surprised, but I felt very honored that he would ask me. We finished talking, and I went into a little bit of a panic. I started thinking about, oh my goodness, this means I have to give a best man speech, you know, what do my best man duties, responsibilities, the whole nine. And so I kind of went into a panic, and I honestly spent the next couple weeks on the internet typing in best man duties and responsibilities, trying to figure it all out. And I kind of just went into overdrive thinking about what I was going to say. Then it suddenly hit me, you know, this isn't a speech for some college class. We're not at UNUC right now, baby. You already know. But it's really just an opportunity for me to share my heart for someone I care a great deal for, and that shouldn't be too hard to do after all. With that said, I am very blessed to have known this guy we go way back, bro. Like, it's fantastic. I've known this guy pretty much all my life. Met him at Fourth Presbyterian Church, and it was an elementary school where we really started talking, and I know now that was really the beginning to what will continue to be, I'm sure, a lifelong friendship. Oh, baby, you already know. Well, time went on. We did a bit of growing up. Not too much, but we did a little bit of growing up. We went through the high school youth group program at Fourth, where we played on the church rec basketball team. So I know Paul and some of the other guys here, you'll know this story. Not my favorite, to be honest, but so there's this one game I had the ball in the defensive zone. I'm trying to make a pass all the way down court. And instead of connecting with my teammate, yeah, I kind of hit one of the side hoops. So you know in any school gym how you have the main basketball court? In any school gym, the main basketball court, then you have the side hoops? Yeah, I hit one of those. I hit the side one. It was extremely embarrassing. I maybe had 1 or 2 baskets the entire game. It was not that great. And then while this guy over here, like Stephen Curry, draining from NBA three-point range, literally not missing at all. And he probably had 75% of our team's points that game and every other game that season. He destroyed it. It was awesome. So, you know, Paul, he is one of the most caring people I know. He is just such a wonderful friend, and you know, whenever I needed someone to talk to, I always knew he'd be there ready to listen. And he's just extremely trustworthy, such a loyal friend. And I really can't tell you how much his friendship means to me. It's a definite blessing. I care about that guy so much. So now, a topic of conversation over the years that, quite frankly, probably present every time we hung out, topic of women. We would say to each other, you know, what's the deal? When are we going to find our wives? The women we're spending the rest of our lives with. You know, what's the deal? Same discussion every time. And I know now that, you know, throughout that time of desire to find that person, Paul was really just being prepared for his wonderful wife, Kristen. It's neat to think about that. You throughout the past few years, how close of friends they've been that, the beginning of their story was really just being set in motion. One that they didn't know yet, but one that would lead them here today to this place where they would start the next chapter of their lives as husband and wife. So Paul has made it very clear to me many times about how absolutely lucky he is to have Kristen in his life. And that sounds about right. For the men that find the women of their dreams, in your heart, you can freely say, wow, I'm so lucky to have her in my life. While their women say, wow, he is so lucky to have me in his life. but in all seriousness, Paul's right. Kristen completes them. She's truly a gift from God, and I know they are just so blessed to have found each other. I think when it comes down to this whole love and marriage deal, it's obviously not just about finding someone you can live with, but finding that person you can't live without. And I'm just so stoked to say that my friend has found that person. Now it gives me great pleasure to ask everyone to please raise your glasses, and let's give a toast to Paul and Kristen. So Paul, as you guys know, I believe so strongly that God has a purpose and plan for each and every one of us, and it's clear that his plan was for the two of you to be husband and wife. I love the two of you very much. Pray your marriage is full of happiness, and most importantly, that it's Christ-centered. That God will bless the two of you with lots of little ones. To Paul and Kristen.